Now we make it into... Oh, there's... Oh, this might... Oh, ho, ho, ho. I say, this might be the boss. Let's have a look at the database, or let's have a look at this screen, because this screen's slightly more interesting than the previous screen. But what we're going to do, what we're going to make sure we do, is we're going to answer a question, because that's the purpose of this whole video. So let's answer the first question, which, as a reminder, was: what would you say out of all the games you have recorded for the channel, which was the most fun to play and which was the most annoying, e.g. with problems? Well, we have got a noted answer, but we've also got one right in front of your fucking face, because this one is going ahead and losing frames and not recording smoothly, which is a bloody nuisance. Don't know why it refuses to work, but it does, so fuck you. Anyway, I've got a revolver, which is nice. You can have a read of the revolver, I think. There we go, yes. FSA standard issue revolver. And then, there you go. I'll position it where you can read the rest while I talk about my question. So, most fun to play, most annoying. Let's read the answer that I've gotten written down here. Most fun game. Potentially Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Playing through the levels with malice was always entertaining and gave us the mighty safety bunker. It's the safety bunker! Solo, I would probably have to say potentially... There is that many dots that you have to extend the E that long. I have to say potentially Saints Row 2, as it gave some quite gameplay. That's right, that's what it says. Saints Row 2, as it gave some quite gameplay. Quite what? Quite gameplay, which is quite randomly quite gameplay, yes. I am thinking there was supposed to be a good in there, as it gave some quite good gameplay. But as is so often the way, the game is funnier than I am, but the gameplay is great fun. Oh, there we go, I've reiterated the gameplay is great fun. However, saying that, the reason for choosing each game to LP is owing to them being great fun to play. With the now, okay, this shouldn't be the same sentence, but I've written it as the same sentence, but still. With the exception of Dead Space and DLC Quest, not in relation to the... Because it sounds like what I'm saying is owing to them being great fun to play with the exception of Dead Space and DLC Quest. That's not what I'm saying. This is like a new sentence. So the reason I choose the games ALP are because I already know they're great fun to play. However, with Dead Space and DLC Quest, I had... Okay, the sentences here don't make any sense. The person who wrote these sentences is clearly an idiot. Let's try and rearrange some of these to make more sense. Right. So every game I've LP'd, with the exception of Dead Space and DLC Quest, I had previously played and completed. Therefore, I knew they were good and extreme boatloads of fun to play. Of course... So, yes. So, with Dead Space and DLC Quest, just to clarify, they were very good games, but I'd only played little bits of them. So, I'd played a little bit of the beginning of Dead Space, but never completed it. I'd played a tiny bit of DLC Quest before I went, this is recordable. This is very, very recordable. And so then recorded it. So apart from those two, as far as I can tell, those two exceptions, and that's it in terms of main actual full LPs. A lot of the sub games I've played randomly, I've never played before, or not completed, etc. So let's carry on with the next sentence. Of course, that is only assessing the main LPs. Some of the other random games have been fun as well. Although I can't say any spring out, but I generally can't remember many of my own videos at the best of times. I remember some moments and some of the main LPs, but a lot of the sort of Dragon's Half Hours and Dragon's Gaming's Argos, I can't remember some of the games I've played in those because I've played so many, and there's a lot of videos. Right, so we'll move on to most annoying. This one gets a bit convoluted, so this may need some more rearranging, but still. Potentially Hitman. Not really. See what I mean about convoluted? Potentially Hitman. Most annoying game. Potentially Hitman. Not really. But going for the planned approach meant researching each level, then working out the best routes to take, then finally, when the research was concluded, trying to replicate those results in order to do a decent run of the level. The process took a fair chunk of time and a lot of repetition. However, with the however, Hitman is such a good game it wasn't necessarily noticeable, thus perhaps not so annoying, so twisted answer, great. Things with caliber, that's Malice Caliber, things with caliber have a tendency to go wrong. One or both of us can't record, we have to sync up stuff, there are all the problems. If you imagine all the problems, if you've ever done an LP, you can probably think to yourself, I've experienced these problems. If you've ever done any kind of voice recording, you may know the problems. If you've ever done anything on a computer, you know some of the problems that can occur. But think of all those problems that could arise doing it individually. So, audio desyncs, that can happen to one person alone. Space on computers, that can happen. That might be the response of why this is dropping frames, but then again, 121 gigabytes is hardly a limited amount of space, is it, computer? Is it? I'd say it was a pretty huge fuck off amount of space. But when recording gameplay, it's actually a very small amount of space. Anywho, so yeah, there are all the problems of doing an LP solo multiplied by 2, which means it can and possibly has been a non-starter from the beginning, which is always, that's the most annoying one. If you sort of go, I mean, if you're geared up and going like, yes, you know, we'll get back to some gameplay because that's the end of question 1. That's the end of question 1. Join me again for question 2. But yeah, one of the most annoying things is when you're all geared up, like I am currently. Intruder alert. Where? How did he get in? Intruder window. Or oh, keep quiet, you little chatterbox. What did you call me? That's it. Next up, the junkyard. Population, you. Okay, prototype automated defense robot. It's the Padder. Right, okay, so I need to get on here, question mark. Oh, in fact, yes, what I need to do, please work. Oh, why? As specified, this is where the most annoying thing. Whoops, I thought. There we go. That's the ticket, right? Okay, right. So I do need to throw it. So I'm probably gonna have to start this box again, I feel. But I think, am I able to throw it upwards? Okay. Not really. Right. I think the weakness is definitely at the bottom at the moment, isn't it? Because that was what they were talking about, the shifting plates. But I definitely can't. I can't seem to throw and shoot. So I'm assuming. Can we do something else yet? No. And you can't shoot upwards. And can I shoot? So can I shoot barrels? Barrels don't seem to explode. So okay. Let's see. So yeah, I think we're seeing. What's the most annoying thing about this whole recording gameplay? It's when it don't fucking work. It really is that simple. It is as simple as when it don't. Jesus. When it doesn't fucking work, then it's a fucking nightmare. And this is quite clearly not wanting to fucking work. And this is when you start going, okay, well, so I'm going to have to figure out what... Oh, fucking hell. Why game? What? Oh, and I die. Okay, well, this is... This is... Yep, we know what we're fighting. Thank you, game. I didn't need to be informed again. Cheers, lovely. Right, oh, shot me in the back. That's nice. That's really nice. Oh, are you gonna work for a moment? No, oh, yeah, literally a moment. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I need to push the side button. Oh, and it's a lot easier for him to shoot me like that. Boom. Hell fucking yet. I don't know how to do this, boss, is the honest answer. It's gotta be the bottom one, but I can't throw up, as it were. I'm gonna be sick from the churning of the frames here. Yes, D1 beetle, lovely, marvellous. Fuck off, game, fuck off. Just let me have it. Let me know what the fuck I'm doing. Can I throw these fuckers upwards? No, I seem to only have... Yeah, so I need to be... I think, as far as I can tell, I just have to be in exactly the right position, which is more difficult to assess than you might think at first. Boom! There! Douche! Oh, I probably want to shoot it. Yes, I do want to shoot it. Boom, 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 boom. Keep shooting, Spencer. I imagine... Ah, yeah, there you go. Right, and now we have the awkward task, because it's a lot more efficient at shooting me in its current state. Oh, well, that's irritating. Mission failed. Oh, did I run out of lives? Did I straight run out of lives? Yeah, I did. Oh. Lovely. Love you, game. Do I have to start from the very beginning? Very beginning? Very beginning. Very beginning. Absolute very beginning. Yeah. Love you, game. Do-do. Do-do-do. At least now I know that it is just a case of timing and there isn't some kind of alternate control that I was missing. Do-do-do. I shot you twice in the ballsack. And then I shot that man thrice in the ballsack, indeed. Right, contact HQ. Da, 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 da. We've seen all this, but I think... Oh, damn it. Oh, there we go. I can actually just push B and skip the entire thing. Right, I think this is the same puzzle, question mark, maybe not. No, maybe, yeah, don't know. Oh well. I think I can see what I'm supposed to do. It's difficult to say if it is. I think it is the same puzzle, isn't it? But it might just be an equally simple one. But access granted, marvellous. Sir, don't really need the health supplies, but I'm gonna take them anyway. Just waiting patiently for that man to get out of my way. Hey, hey! And now over we go. Shoot him in the back, cause that's all that he deserves, indeed. Can I make that? No, the angle is too dodgy for me to do. Yes, and now we swing, cause I am the swing king of every day. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted, but it'll fucking do. Swing-a-ding-ding. Probably swing-a-ling-ding-ding, get punched, that's fine. I'm only a military expert. Why, obviously, I can get punched indeed. Probably want the appropriate angle, and fuck that guard, let's just travel through and let's take the elevator, why not? It's all fun and games. We may find somewhere else, but you never know. I don't know if I had access to that spare life again or not at all. Contact HQ. What we got? Anything? Failed attack. Not something. Doesn't seem that impressive. But we'll hack the network anyway because it might be necessary. So let us see. This looks suspiciously like it's the same as last time, but no, it's definitely not. Whoa, okay. Well, there's an alarm. I am now alarmed. No, apparently there's not an alarm. Good. Maybe the entire level is alarm-free, but you do have to think. You do have to think about your actions, and I've just categorically proven that. So, if I teleport it through that way, it will land there. Yeah, that's the one. So here. Oh, and here. No, that's not going to help, is it? That's just straight back to where it was. So I definitely only have the teleport as an option. No, that would be off that way. That would be off wrong as well. So I can't see a solution. Ah, I see. There's a solution. I can go through there instead of through there. And then up there, and then through there. Boom! Green has been gripped. Loading, loading, loading. Private! I'm having second thoughts about the D1 Beetle design. Are there a whole lot of barrels in the room where the D1 Beetle is kept? Yes, we knew that bit. Yes, sir, there are plenty of... Yeah, yes, yeah. Ah, fuck the voice. Don't be a wise guy, see? Don't you think that an oil barrel thrown in the D1 Beetle could damage its flight control system? I guess it could, although that would only immobilize the D1 Beetle briefly. The real weak spot is the rear engine, which of course is well kept secret. Besides, who could get in there and start throwing barrels around? Ha! You're right! How silly of me to worry. Ruffle. Ruffle? Stop laughing and get off the floor, Private! Oh, Anyway, let's get this. I don't know if this is experience or health after all. It might be both. It might be neither. So, hell yeah. So yeah, let's see. Other enjoyable. We'll try and focus on other enjoyable LPs that have been present. I'd say... Trying to think about other LPs I've done now. As I say, I can barely remember all of them. So... I don't know, would it be easier to think... Oh, that's death. Yeah, that's death. That's a good old chunkette of death. So where are my lives? My lives are up there, so I've got 2 lives at the moment. So I really need to not die. Well, that's awkward. The fucking laser beam's back. I destroyed you once. I can destroy you again. Swing, swing. Swing like you mean it. And don't fucking do that when I'm in the middle of a fucking swing. Hi-ya! Oh, I kind of ruined it by drifting off. So can I actually... Oh, I can actually pick that barrel up. I think when I originally played this game, that's another benefit of doing this sort of thing. Sometimes you do weird and wonderful things that you won't necessarily think of outside of an LP. So you do get this interestingly, like, new perspective. But yeah, barrels, of course... Ow, shit. Lasers hurt, but barrels can be picked up. I learnt that in a... Ow. I learnt that in a... Ow. No. Here. Right, we kind of want to go up. I don't think there was anything particularly pertinent down below. Get shot in the asshole. Get shot in the foot. I am a master of shooting people in the foot. Ha-ha, let us shoot him in the foot. Now come here, Mr. Rocket Man. Oh fuck, he's got grenades! Well, my bionic arm can sort out... Well, it can't really do anything with grenades, but yeah, other than that, it's really fucking good. There may have been a secret there with that barrel. I don't know. Anyway, we now know all of this. Pee pee pee! Intruder alert! Oi, keep quiet, you little chatterbox. Other games that have been enjoyable. So, Crusader. I mean, let's go through from the beginning, as far as I remember. So, James Bond. James Bond was such a good game back in my youth on the Game Boy. Right, okay, let's... Whoop. Ah, you little turd munching arse biscuit. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Boom, boom, boom. Right, let's rapid fire. We can do it in one. No, I think it's predestined that you cannot do it in one. Can we just... No, we can't. That's very annoying. You do have to go... Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted. But it kind of threw him off a bit. No, that's not going to end well. Ow, ow, ow. Unfortunately, if you can't duck under the bullets... Ah, shite. If you can't duck under the bullets, you kind of end up with a certain, like, my destiny is being shot. And so there's nothing you can do, because there's no jump, there's no sprinting, and there's no dodge rolling. You literally just have the arm, and that's it. So if you're unable to duck under bullets... Ah, shit, now I'm going to get shot, aren't I? No, we're fine. See, this bit's not as easy as I was about to claim it was easy.